Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Wednesday. I don't know why I feel I have to tell you that. And today I'm going to do a video that, I'll be honest, it scares me a little bit because I have no notes in front of me, no script. I just want to talk to you friend to friend, woman to woman, and I want to talk about some things that I have been thinking about lately. You guys know I always say a deep thinker. And what I mean by that is I've always I hate to say always, but in the last, probably 10 years or so, really tried to think about how I feel about things and what makes me do what I do. Naturally, as I'm doing YouTube, as I've done this for a long time, I analyze, why I make these videos or why this does better than that. Why have I not grown like other people have grown? Make any excuses for it. It's things that I have done and mistakes that I have made. And, I can see those a lot more clearly now. A lot of the reason that I ever started YouTube was because I love to share. I have never been the kind of person that if I get a new lipstick, a new pair of shoes, or anything, I cannot wait. Like, I can just specifically remember anytime anyone came over to my house and I had gotten something, I would have to show it to them because I would want them to go get it. And when I am at a store, if I see someone trying to choose between two different things, I want to help them. That is something that brings me joy. That's something that I enjoy. That's something I love. I love that feeling of helping people. That is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to tell, I can't even stand it. And I feel that way from you guys sometimes too, when you want to tell me your favorite mousse for curly hair. And that's why I do my best to try things that you tell me because I know how you feel and you want me to try it. And I might like it, I might not. Same thing with something I suggest. You just want to share that. And I think I kind of sabotaged myself by the Friday haul. And I think that I put out this, vibe that that's all I cared about was what I bought and, and it's not. It never has been. But in my mind, what I was doing was sharing with you everything I bought in case you wanted to get it. Or for those women that don't like to shop, I thought I was doing that. I thought I was just sharing. And then sometimes I know things got away from me, like people would send me things and I would show them because I felt like I should. You know what I mean? And then it was just too much. And I think I ran some people off because they thought I was so materialistic. And of course I like nice things. But I know without a doubt that there is nothing that you can buy that will truly make you happy. Now I know that there are things that you can buy that enable you to do and feel the way that makes you happy. You know what I mean? It's deep. That's kind of what I want to talk to you about today. I would love to share more of how I feel with you guys. I would love to share the things in my life that bring me joy. And if you have been here with me the whole time, you'll know I've tried to share these things here and there. I'll tell you, just little things that I see that bring me joy, but I've never really had the confidence. I've always thought, well, who am I? I'm not a therapist. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not this, or who am I to tell you, how to eat or how to feel or how to forgive or how to be happy. Well, I've just finally, I feel like in the past few months especially, and that's why I try to get across to you about me losing weight and doing it for my health and feeling good. So there's a combo of not being in pain and not feeling bad every day. And then there's another part of it is not feeling inferior, not feeling depressed because of the way my body was changing, not feeling defeated because I couldn't do anything about it. Just, there is so much that goes into my transition here in the past couple of months. And it's very, very deep. It really is. And it sounds silly, but it just is. I would just love to share those things with you guys. I want to, if there's one thing I can do that makes you think, that makes you realize something, that makes you get on the road to making yourself happy or making yourself healthy or realizing something that doesn't matter to you, then I would love to do that. I would love to share all of these things that mean so much to me with you. A lot of you think or have thought that I had this perfect world, that, you know, and you're saying to me, it's good to see, I can relate to you so much more. Well, that's so on me for doing that, because I'm the same person I've always been. Now, I can say I'm truly happier in the last few months. I can say that I feel so much better, and I can't help but let that affect my everyday. I feel so much more motivated. And there's just different things I'm doing. I want to share those with you, different little practices that I'm doing that I feel like have helped me so much. But I've always been this person, but a lot of times I was just too scared to talk about it. Or I would let people's criticisms get in my head and keep me from saying something. And it has just taken me until now, I think, to have the confidence to tell you how I feel. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to do it. But I want to share. I want to do that. I want to help you in your happiness. I want to tell you things that I have gone through. I've gone through a divorce that was, I'm talking, multifaceted. I mean, the whole marriage was a giant heartbreak. And I want to tell you why it was my fault from the very beginning. And I want to tell you about the times that I got my water cut off, or I got my lights cut off in my apartment and had a note on the door when I got home. I want to tell you about all the things that have happened to me. You know, different things that have happened to me that I learned from. And I would love to tell you how I went through all those things and it led me to a just pretty fabulous life. I mean, I'm just so grateful. And I've even dealt with guilt for that. I've dealt with guilt for even saying that. And I'll think, oh, well, is my life that fabulous? Is it fabulous enough to say that? Am I really happy enough to say that I'm happy? I mean, I deal with all of that. And I'm not going to hold those happy, grateful feelings down anymore. I'm going to live this wonderful life that I have. And part of it is you guys. Part of it is YouTube. You guys are such a part of my life that I want to do as much for you as you do for me. And what I decided to do is, if you would leave me a comment down below and ask me a question, or tell me something that you think I can help you with. I mean, is it speaking in front of a lot of people? I've had to do that. Is it someone asked me how am I, confidence, about my family, how we're so close. People have asked me before about being a mom, and being a mom to, a girl, being a mom to a boy, where I always felt like I'm no expert, but, I have a perspective. And you've also asked me about being a good daughter to my parents and, different little things like that. I'd love to share with you, like if John and I get into a disagreement, how I keep it from being a week-long thing. Things I do to diffuse the situation, make it better. Just things like that. So if you will ask me a question down below, it can be anything like, how do you feel like, what makes you feel like, getting up and putting makeup on every day? It could be something, just any question you want to ask me. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to ask every question, because I have a lot of respect for my family, and I would never share something that I thought they don't want shared or anything. And I have a lot of respect for the people that have been in my life. And that means ex-husband, ex-boyfriends, ex-friends. And so I never want to say anything that is going to put them down. And I really don't have any hard feelings towards anybody in my life. Some of them I did, and I might have felt that way for years, and I might have felt like they made me do this, this, and this. But as I've gotten older and matured and really worked on my happiness, then I have learned what I needed to take credit for, and all the things that were my fault, and learn from it and just not do it again. I'm not going to share anything that's like, it's not going to be a story time where I tell you a bunch of crazy stuff about people and put a lot of people down, but I will be as honest as I can. And I'm also not going to share too many details about my children or my marriage, anything that would, I have respect for their privacy. Like a lot of people, will ask me why I don't show this or that or this or that. I just don't ever want to regret anything. I never want to regret, and I feel like a lot of people may regret in the future just having their kids on the internet so much. Your kids will grow up and they will read what people write about them. And when you're mature and you're older, you can handle it. But when you're a child, like when Brooke was in middle school, I had people emailing her. I had people, sending her messages on Instagram, very hurtful, mean messages. And I can, talk to you about that later, but it really taught me a lot. And sometimes when I see people sharing like so much of their children's lives, their rooms, their everything, I just think to myself, I hope they don't regret that, because if you have ever really, really, really regretted something, it is the worst feeling. When you really know you've made a mistake and it might have hurt someone else, it is a gut-wrenching feeling. So I am going to be very aware of that. So don't expect me to, like I said, it's not going to be a funny story time. It may be, because believe me, I have had some crazy things happen to me in my life. You guys would not believe it. You would not believe the dumb things I've done. If I will tell you some things that will blow your mind that I have done that were just so stupid, and just, and why I did them and everything like that. So, and then I also still want to share with you fashion videos and day in the life. I really want to clean out some of my makeup drawers. I loved your kind response to me not having 52 foundations. And, I used to feel this pressure. Like I felt like my value to you guys was just trying the latest foundation. And it's not that I might not want to try the latest foundation, but I'm not going to feel like I have to. I don't want to feel like that's the only value that I bring to you, because I feel like like I've always said, there's so much more to me than you guys know. And I really, learn more about myself every day. And so I really want to help you. I know there are people out there that just got cheated on. I want to tell you things that I went through and how I got out of it and what you can do. I know there are people out there that have, found themselves broke and, just at a dead end. And I want to share with you what I did to work myself out of that. I know that there are single girls out there that want to find a good husband and are tired of being with someone who is not right with them. I want to help you. I know there are women out there that are very different from their husbands. John and I are just so different. I want to help you understand how you can still make that work. So please, if you will, leave a question, a comment, or any subject topic down below, and I would love to read the comment and kind of go from there. And I think that will keep me, one of my worst problems is getting off on a tangent, I think that will keep me a little bit more focused, and it will help me, because you may help me think of something that I haven't thought of before. Going through your comments, you know, about the different houses that we looked at. It is just so amazing, everyone's perspective. I mean, and I've just learned that. So now I don't take criticism as hard as I've just learned so much from being on YouTube. I mean, I have just learned so much. So I just want to share that with you. Let's do this like once a week or so, or just whenever I think of something good I want to tell you about, because as you know, when something good happens in my life or when I feel strongly about something, I have to share it. I have to. It's just the way I am. And when I come across someone who is sad or has something happen to them, I want to help them any way I can. And so I think that this will be fulfilling. Today I'm going to do an outfit of the day. You can tell I just have on one of those bodysuits that I love so much from Zara, and I want you to get them if it's something that you like. And I'm wearing the jeans that I got from Oliver that I showed you in my yesterday's video. And when I got them, I didn't realize she only had like 2 sizes left of these jeans. So I will try to find them somewhere else and link them for you. The bad thing is I won't be able to get you 15% off. But she has another pair that have some simple little rips in them, and I'm going to get those too. She's saving me the jeans and the Bridget Bardot sweatshirt. So I will link those down below too, just in case you're interested. And like I said before, I need to go to my storage building. And see, even my storage building is something that I could tell you about. Ways that it's made me happy. Why I did that. It's just everything you do, you are going to get a payoff out of it. And it may be good or it may be bad. And so there's just so much to talk about. But anyway, so I went to go get some boots to wear with these jeans. But today I put on like one pair of shoes. I was like, eh. I put on another pair of shoes. I was like, eh. So I ended up just putting on another pair of the clear shoes. But these are the Steve Madden. And they're the ones that kind of strap up. And I was wondering if they would look any better. I don't think they really do, but I just wanted to try something different. So I'll be right back with an outfit of the day. Okay, I always have to do this to make sure it's focusing. So here they are, and they are the A Gold E, and they're the pinch waist. So what this is, it's more of a straight leg, but they come up and they kind of come in, and that is flattering. And you can see they've already stretched out some. You can see it like right in there. So your butt won't be smushed after you have sat down in them. You know, when I tried them on yesterday, they had never been worn. So I had not sat down in them or anything. And I just love the color, and I just love them. They're very similar to the feel of the Levi's 501s. They're that real denim that doesn't have stretch, but it does give. And, you know, you're supposed to just wear these until you get something on them. These are the kind of jeans you're really not supposed to wash every time because they kind of get better. And then I'm going to back up. We've got Bubba taking a nice nap here. And you'll see that they are straight. So the Levi's are skinny. And I like that look too. But I want different, you know, shapes for different shoes. And then I did notice that these shoes catch the back of the pants, which is not good. You want that to kind of go over, so these probably aren't the right shoes for this, but they still are cool shoes. I want to look up some really cool shoes that I just remembered when I got these out. And I didn't get them because I thought summer's over and you don't need these shoes, but I want to show them to you. I think they're at Dillard's. Okay, here they are. Yay, they are Gianni Beanie. I love these shoes, and I will put them, the picture of it right up here. But look how they are the same look, but they're kind of like a flesh tone, so they're not quite as, I don't know, you know what I mean? I think we're all used to the clear shoes now. They're not as stripper looking as they used to be, but I just think these are so pretty. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about those. For accessories, I have on the Miranda Fry little star ring. I have on the ring that my parents gave me. They got it at either a pawn shop or an estate sale or something like that, and it's a handmade ring. They gave me this pendant that says "The world is yours," And this is from my high school days. This is from Oliver, and it's on that list, Lisa's list. And my nail polish, I just painted my nails this morning, and this is just a classic, something I'll always have. It is OPI Lincoln Park After Dark. Let me know down below what we want to talk about, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here every day. I've enjoyed doing the videos, and so please subscribe to my channel. That way I know that you're liking what I'm doing. Please share with your friends, like share on Facebook or share or tweet this video out. I would love to grow my channel. That way I know that you appreciate what I'm doing and you like it and you like my videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.